Okay, so in this video, we'll see some short tricks to find characteristic equation and eigenvalues. So we will have a square matrix. Let's say that matrix is capital A. So what will be the first step? First step is to find the matrix A minus lambda I, where this lambda is some scalar and this I is an identity matrix of same order as of the order of given matrix capital A. Okay. Second step is to find determinant of what? Determinant of this matrix. Okay. And then you'll get a polynomial in form of lambda, and we call this polynomial as characteristic polynomial. Fine. What is the third step? Third step is if you equate this polynomial to zero, it become an equation. We call this equation as characteristic equation. Okay. Then next step is find roots of this characteristic equation, and those roots are called eigenvalues. Fine. These are the four steps which we need to follow to find the eigenvalues. Now out of these four steps, this step this step is time consuming step, because if you solve the determinant of A minus lambda I matrix by the usual expansion method, then it will take so much time as lambda is involved there. So I'll tell you how you can find this characteristic equation, or you may say determinant of this thing, by using short trick. Okay. So before doing anything, we should know some important points. So what are the important points? So first one is product of eigenvalues of A is actually equals to determinant of A. Okay. Second is sum of the eigenvalues of A is actually equals to trace of A. And what is trace of A? That is actually sum of the diagonal elements of A. Fine. And the third one is if all the entries of a matrix capital A are integers, then eigenvalues will also be an integer. Okay. So these are three important points. Now let's move to the question. This is the first question, and in this question we have 2 cross 2 matrix, right? And corresponding to this matrix, what is the first step? We'll find out the matrix A minus lambda I, right? And that matrix will be equals to 1 minus lambda minus 2 as such minus 5 and 4 minus lambda, right? And what is the next step now? Next step is to find characteristic equation, and how we'll use to get that? We find the determinant of this thing, okay, A minus lambda I matrix, and we equate it to 0, right? Now here one method is the usual approach which we do for calculating the determinant. In that, what we used to do, we'll just multiply this with this and this with this, right? But here we are not going to use that approach, so I'll tell you the formula by which you can find the characteristic equation. So this is the formula. Okay, so because this is 2 cross 2 matrix, so obviously we will get quadratic equation in lambda. Okay, so here this is how we'll calculate. So we'll take alternate sign. So lambda square coefficient will be positive, then lambda coefficient will be negative, and then again we'll get positive. Now let's calculate these things here. So what is the sum of the diagonal elements of A? That is 4 plus 1, that is 5, right? And what is the determinant of A? So determinant of A is 4 minus 10, so that is minus 6. So this thing is minus 6. So by using this formula, so what we'll get? So we'll get lambda square minus sum of the diagonal element was 5 lambda and determinant was minus 6. Okay, now this is quadratic and we know how to find the roots of quadratic, so we can split it into different factors. So that will be lambda minus 6 and lambda plus 1. Okay, from this we'll get the value of lambda as 6 and minus 1. So these are the roots of this equation, characteristic equation. Means these are the eigenvalues. These are the eigenvalues of the given matrix. Fine. Now similarly for 3 cross 3 matrix, again we have some formula, and this is the formula. Here again we'll have alternate sign. We'll start with the positive sign, then negative, then positive, then again negative. Okay, so here you can see that what is the coefficient of lambda cube? That is 1. Coefficient of lambda square is sum of the diagonal elements of A. and coefficient of lambda is sum of the minors of the diagonal elements of A, that I'll explain you, and constant term will be determinant of A equals to 0, right? So here, after calculating the characteristic equation by using this formula, what we'll do, we'll calculate the first value, first eigenvalue by using hit and trial method. By using hit and trial method, right? By using hit and trial method, we'll get first eigenvalue, okay? But for other two eigenvalues, what we'll do, we'll use this formula. Okay, we'll use this formula, and here see, you will write lambda square minus coefficient of lambda will be trace of A, means sum of the diagonal elements of A, minus first eigenvalue which you will get by using the hit and trial method. And what is the constant term? Determinant of A over first eigenvalue. Alright, this is how you will get quadratic equation, and from this quadratic you will get remaining two eigenvalues. Fine. So because for 3 cross 3 matrix we used to have 3 eigenvalues. So this is how we'll get the 3 eigenvalues. Let me explain this along with one example. So this is the next question. Here we are having 3 cross 3 matrix, and for this matrix what we need? We need characteristic equation. Okay, for that I told you the shortcut. So this is the formula. Because this is 3 cross 3 matrix, so we have cubic equation here, right? And for this what we need sum of the diagonal elements, sum of the minors of the diagonal elements, and determinant of A. Okay, now what is the sum of the diagonal elements of this matrix? So these are the diagonal elements, so if you add, what you will get? So you will get minus 1, right? And next is sum of the minors of the diagonal elements of A. Now what is the first diagonal element? Minus 2, right? And for minor of minus 2, what we'll do, we'll just leave this row, this column, and we'll find out the determinant of remaining submatrix. So what is the determinant of this? 1 into 0, 0, minus 2 into minus 6, 12, along with negative, so that will be 0, minus 12. So first minor is minus 12. Okay, I'm going to write this here. Now what is next? What is the next diagonal element? So next diagonal element is 1. So again leave this column, this row, and find the determinant of remaining matrix. So minus 2 into 0, 0, and minus 1 into minus 3 along with negative will be minus 3. So next minor is minus 3. Fine. Now next diagonal element is 0. What is the minor of this? Again leave this column, this row, and find the determinant of remaining matrix. So minus 2 into 1, minus 2, 2 into 2, 4, along with negative, so this is minus 6. Alright, so these are the minors of diagonal elements. But what we need sum of that. So what is the sum of this? Sum is minus 21. So this thing is equals to minus 21. Next is determinant of A. So if I expand this along with the third row, what I'll get? So I'll get 45. Okay, so determinant of A is 45. So by using these things, what will be your this characteristic equation? So for given matrix this A, this is our characteristic equation. Okay, now by using hit and trial method, we'll find the first root. Okay, but the thing is, here you can see determinant is odd number. Determinant is odd number. So that means this is not the product of any even number. But we know what is determinant of A. Determinant of A is product of eigenvalues, right? Product of eigenvalues. So because determinant is odd, so that means because all the entries are integers, so obviously eigenvalues will also be an integer. Okay, and determinant of A is odd, so that means eigenvalues cannot be even, because if any of the eigenvalue is even, then product should be even, but here product is not even, this is odd. So that means for doing hit and trial method, I just try with the odd numbers like minus 1, 1, minus 3, 3, minus 5, 5, right? I am not going to check for even number because determinant is odd, right? So we can check in rough work whether 1 is satisfying. So you can easily see 1 is not satisfying this thing. Okay, in fact, minus 1 is also not satisfying anything. So now we are going to shift to 3. So if I take 3, what you'll get? 27 plus 9 minus 63 minus 45. This is again not satisfying our equation. Now try with minus 3. So if lambda is equals to minus 3, we take, what you'll get? Here you'll get negative, and here again this will be positive. Fine. So now you can see, so 63 plus 9, this is 72, 27 and 45 will be minus 72. So this is giving you 0. So that means lambda is equals to minus 3 is satisfying your equation, right? So what is the first eigenvalue? So lambda is equals to minus 3 is satisfying characteristic equation, right? So what is the first eigenvalue? First eigenvalue is minus 3. Fine. Now how to find the remaining two values? So for that we can use this formula. For that, what we used to do, lambda square minus, what is the trace? Trace is sum of the diagonal elements, that was minus 1, right? So this is minus 1 minus first eigenvalue. First eigenvalue is minus 3. So place this value here. This is the coefficient of lambda. Plus determinant of A. What is determinant of A? That was 45, right? 45 over first eigenvalue. First eigenvalue is minus 3. So minus 3 equal to 0. But after solving this, what you'll get? So you'll get this thing, right? After solving this thing, you'll get this thing. So this is quadratic. This is quadratic, right? So we know how to solve the quadratic. So just factorize this thing and you'll get the final solution. So we can easily write this thing as minus 5 lambda plus 2 lambda, sorry, not 2, plus 3 lambda minus 15 equals to 0. So if you factorize, what you'll get? Lambda minus 5 and lambda plus 3 equal to 0, right? So what are the roots? So this will be equals to 5 and minus 3. So what are the eigenvalues? So eigenvalues are 5 minus 3 and minus 3, right? This is our second question. So what is the first step? First step is to find the characteristic equation A minus lambda I equals to 0. Determinant of this thing equals to 0, right? So for this we use this formula. For this what we need, sum of the diagonal elements of A. So what is the sum of the diagonal elements of A? If you add this thing, what will you get? This is 8, right? Next is sum of the minors of the diagonal elements of A. So what is the first diagonal element here? 4 is the first diagonal element. So leave this column, this row, and find the determinant of remaining matrix. So this will be 3 and minus 8. That will be minus 5, right? Now what is the next diagonal element? That is 3. What is the minor of this thing? Leave this column, this row. So then you'll get 4 into 1, 4 minus 4. So that will be 0, right? What is the third diagonal element? 1. Leave this column, this row, then find the determinant of this thing. 4 into 3, 12 minus of this. So this will be plus 10. So this will be 22. So if you add, you will get 17. So we need to write sum here. So sum is 17, right? Similarly, what is the determinant of A? So for determinant of A, you can expand this matrix with any of the row, right? So here I have expanded along with the first row. You can check and it come out as 10. Okay. So by using these things, what will be our characteristic equation? So this is our characteristic equation. Okay. Now see here our determinant is this even number. So that means here eigenvalues can be even or odd. So we'll check for 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2, 3, minus 3. Okay. So let's check for 1. So if I substitute lambda is equals to 1, what we'll get? 1 minus 8 into 1, 1, 17 into 1 minus 10. So you can see this is satisfying your equation. Okay, like 1 minus 8 plus 17 minus 10. So 18 minus 10 and this minus 18. So this will be 0. So lambda is equals to 1 is satisfying our equation, right? Now that means what is the first eigenvalue? First eigenvalue is 1, right? How to find the remaining eigenvalues? This is the formula. So lambda square minus trace of A. What is trace of A? That is 8. Okay, trace of A is same as sum of the diagonal elements. 8 minus first eigenvalue. First eigenvalue is 1. 1. Lambda. What is determinant? Determinant come out as 10. First eigenvalue is 1 equal to 0. So what you will get? Lambda square minus 7 lambda, right? And plus 10 equals to 0. Now this is quadratic. We know how to solve this. So if you factorize, this will be lambda square minus 5 lambda minus 2 lambda. You can split it like this. And from here you will get the factors lambda minus 5, lambda minus 2 equals to 0. From here, what will be your eigenvalues? Lambda will be 5 and 2, right? So eigenvalues are lambda is equals to 5, 2 and 1. Okay, this is how you can solve the question. Now next, okay, so this is the third question. Again, we'll use the same process here. Here, what we need, sum of the diagonal element, that will be 18. Okay, that will be 18. And let me tell you what will be the sum of the minors of A, that will be 45. And determinant of A will be come out as 0. So your quadratic, this cubic equation will be lambda cube minus 18 lambda square plus 45 lambda plus 0 equals to 0. From here you will get this thing, right? Now you can see we can take this lambda common from this. So here you'll get square minus 18 lambda plus 45 equals to 0, right? So this thing we can split into different factors. So lambda minus 5, not 5, actually 15. Okay, 15 and lambda minus 3. From this we'll get lambda is equals to 0, 15 and 3. So these are the three eigenvalues. Here we don't need the next thing. We don't need the another formula which I have used for the previous two questions, because here when we take lambda common, we are getting quadratic as such. Okay, so here we don't need to reduce our equation to quadratic by using the previous formula. Remember, lambda square minus trace of A minus first eigenvalue. So we don't need that thing here, right? So one more thing, if your matrix is singular, singular means if determinant of any matrix is 0, then definitely you will get a eigenvalue as 0. One of the eigenvalue will be 0, right? Now come to the next thing. So next is how we can calculate the eigenvalues of upper triangular matrix, lower triangular matrix and diagonal matrix. So for upper triangular matrix or lower triangular matrix or diagonal matrix, eigenvalues are actually equals to the diagonal elements of the given matrix. For example, for this first matrix, what are the eigenvalues? 3, 2 and 5. For this matrix, what is the eigenvalue? So eigenvalues are 2, 1 and 7. What are the eigenvalues for this matrix? 1, 5 and 1. Okay. For these three types of matrices, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to calculate anything. So eigenvalues will be same as the diagonal elements. Fine. So see class, you can check your eigenvalues whether your result is correct or not by using the fact that product of eigenvalues is equals to what? Is equals to determinant of A, right? Similarly, sum of eigenvalues is equals to what? Trace of A. Fine. And one more thing, that the method which I have discussed for calculating the characteristic equation is very important, because otherwise if you expand A minus lambda I as such, there are more chances to having a mistake. And because this is the main part of your question, right? If characteristic equation is not correct, obviously you are not going to get correct eigenvalues. Okay, so better to use the formula which I have explained in this lecture. So with this, I am done with this lecture. I hope this will help you. So thank you very much.